Alright, so just a little disclaimer. I do not support piracy. Make sure that you buy the physical games or like the digital games. Right here, I own it physical and digital. So yeah, I already own the game, so it's totally legal. Atlus, do not copyright strike this video. I am legally an owner of this game. Alright, and enjoy the rest of the video. Well, what's up YouTube? Well, today I got a fun video. Now, I finally understood why Atlus didn't port Persona 5 into the PC yet, because Persona 5 is already playable on PC, and I'm gonna show you today. This is the PlayStation 3 emulator here running on the PC. We're going to play Persona 5 here. I'm gonna show you that this game looks arguably even better than the PlayStation 4 version. This is running at 1080p, but obviously speaking, the better your GPU and RAM and CPU and stuff like that, you can probably do 4K 60 FPS, I think. To the right, my CPU and my GPU is not even 30% loaded. Actually, it's more GPU intense game, which is really interesting. Now, the game is only using 30% of my CPU, so I'm guessing like a low-end PC can actually run this game just fine. Maybe like a medium PC, I don't know. As you can see here, this game runs flawlessly, 60 FPS. You can hear the config. Yep. Why would you even port Persona 5 if it's run this crazy good, you know? And yeah, and Atlus ports usually are not the greatest, so let's just start a new game here. Like I said, this is running on the 1080p. We got some Persona 4 costumes, some DLC. Just skip through them. I'm using the controller to play this game.
Story is a work of fiction.
As you can see, audio working fine. It would be cool if Atlus did a Persona 5 Royale port. The Royale content is actually arguably better than the original Persona 5. Okay, finally we're getting in-game. As you can see, it's pretty lovely. The money sign, the graphics, there is no graphical issues whatsoever. If you looked at the top right, you can see that the game is using 30 something from my CPU and around 40% of my GPU. And it's using about 7 gigs of RAM. So these are like the recommended specs I see. Like an 8 gigs of RAM I would see. It's just like the sweet spot. I mean, it's run perfect. This is flawless 60 FPS. Not even the PS5 run Persona 5 this well, you know. And it's a real shame, you know. Because like, you know, PC gamers deserve a little bit of respect, you know. And obviously speaking, I do own this game physically. I own it. I bought Persona 5 4 times, so this is totally legal. This is my copy of the game. I did not get this off the internet or something. And yeah, I don't like piracy. You shouldn't pirate any games. I just want to say that out there. But damn, I mean, like, look at this. It's really good. It's flawless. Honestly, it's flawless 60 FPS. This is totally playable. Absolutely amazing stuff. You know, the PlayStation 3 emulator team have done an amazing job bringing this game to PC. This way we can always have Persona 5 forever and ever on our PCs, and that is just so cool and so awesome to think about. But at the same time, It makes me really sad, you know. Atlus did not port this game. Now basically the emulator have like to do their job, and that is just insane to even think about. Anyway, I just wanted to explain where basically I am coming from, and this is why I think Persona 5 will never get a this is why I think Persona 5 will never get a PC port, because it's already playable on PC, as you saw right now. Now, if they did a Persona 5 Royale port, that would be amazing. That would be totally appreciated. That is everything, really. Alright, if you find it interesting, please let me know down in the comment section. And yeah, this is all for today's video. Bye. Hello, it's bonus content time. Now, I just wanted to give you a background on the Persona 5 on the PC using the emulator history lesson, because it is 2022 and it's not my first time actually using the emulator. The first time I used this emulator was back in 2017. This is back in a day when I used to play using my laptop. As you can see here, this is the gameplay. I will mute myself, obviously speaking. As you can see here, I'm using the little laptop here, and I think Persona 5 ran on my laptop for like 20 FPS or something, and it was totally playable, you know. If you saw here the little, it is very playable. But just like keep in mind, this was back in 2017 when the emulator was in early stages, you know. So right now, I could probably play Persona 5 on that laptop and achieving a much more higher FPS probably. This laptop had like a 6 gigs of RAM, and I think it got no GPU. It got like integrated graphics. And it got like a Core i7, like the 3rd generation, which is not very fast. Look at this, man. It used to be so freaking slow. Oh my, I don't believe it, man. And believe it or not, I actually played the entire Persona 5 while basically playing at 10 FPS or something. Look at this lag. Oh my god. So I just want to tell you, like, if you really want to play Persona 5 on PC, you can, you know, you can, because waiting for like we don't really know if like Atlus is like ever is going up to release. So yeah, I mean, just to play it using the emulator, and yeah, it works perfectly, you know. So yeah, so as you can see here in the laptop, this says also the laptop as well, but this is using like an OPS, which really caused the emulator to lag a lot. Look at this. Oh my god. You know, I just want to tell you guys, you know, we all start with like a low end computer, and with time, hopefully like in a couple of years, you can afford buy like a new graphics card, a new CPU, a much better RAM and stuff like that. So we all start somewhere, so do not feel bad if this game doesn't run as good as my PC, you know, because like you see, this is the way that I played the game. 8 FPS or 10 FPS. Trust me. Look at this. The game crashed on me here. Anyway, I just wanted to give you this little history lesson. Yeah, bonus content. Yeah. So been using this emulator since 2017. Now it's 2022. I thought, oh, and this is the video that you are watching right now. I already finished editing it. All right. Bye.